Let's be civil, shall we? Please, have a seat.
Hello everybody, I'm here and I'm back, and today I figure out that I actually have a kind of a... I basically can't stream today. I did not manage to do whatever I wanted to do, but I don't know if you guys can notice. Got a new chair here, already all assembled and ready to do, and ready to work, and so far I can't complain. We're gonna see after 7 hours how well it's gonna perform. I mean, I already can say that it's gonna perform better than my previous chair. Anyway, yesterday I have demonstrated what I'm gonna do to grind some skills in Oblivion, all the magic skills, and we have made a significant advancement when it comes to the Mage's Guild questline. So today I'm actually hoping to complete it, and we're probably gonna do a little bit of an alchemy grinding and one arena battle for marksman. And after that I'm thinking about either doing the Thieves Guild or Warriors Guild, because I see we need to. I also have checked the weaknesses on the enemies, and it seems like most of the enemies are actually susceptible to lightning damage. So we're gonna apply lightning damage to my weapons. Anyway, without further ado, change the screen, and let's launch Oblivion. Alright, load. There we go.
Welcome back.
Ash, Tier 1. Time flies by. 3 months. Indeed. Time does fly by. The time does indeed fly by. It's 100% true. Thank you very much for that Tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. Enjoy your ad previewing some nice looking emotes, courtesy of yourself. So that's grand. All of them are grands. There we go. So, the first thing I'm gonna do... Hello, Phillips. Hope you're doing well. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create the appropriate spells. I'm gonna create the appropriate spells. Maybe before we're gonna start, I'm gonna show what kind of stats my character has. Well, let's start with the fact that my character race is Breton, with the 50% immunity. Bursan the Thief, because agility, speed, and luck was my first priority initially, because I wanted to create this character to be a sneak, stealthy character. But over the time, the more I started doing stuff, the more useful the other magic skills and the other skills were basically more useful to me. But I'm basically trying to build a stealth character, which is kind of difficult considering I'm wearing a freaking neon green with black. I'm looking like my armor looks like it's got made out of the Monster energy drink. Which, you know, Monster itself is disgusting, but it definitely looks like it. Adventurer class because it's custom, level 49, health 497 with magic at 325, fatigue 407, with attributes of strength almost 100. Probably at 98. Intelligence 100, willpower 100, agility 100, speed at 100 as well. 12 points of speed come as a bonus, comes from my boots. Endurance 97, personality 43, and luck 60. With skills, armor, blade, alteration, restoration, light armor, and sneak at 100. I got 3-point bonus into blades because of the Grey Prince training. And I also got the marksman at 93. The rest skills, athletics 61, block 100, blunt 60, heavy armor 42, which I'm not going to increase anymore, alchemy 70, acrobatics 68, mercantile at 42, and security 44. And we are getting closer and closer to getting that final level in the game. You're doing great today? Well, I'm doing definitely good. I got new chair over here. I don't know if you got... I think I need to show it like this or like this. I got a new chair. I assembled it. I'm currently sitting in it, and it already feels heavens better just sitting on the new chair that I could adjust to my needs rather than, you know, sitting on the pile of metal that I had. So yeah, that's my character. right now, what I am going to do is I'm going to create a selection of spells. And also, I'm going to enchant my weapons.
Hello, wizard.
So, the first things first. When I take a look at my favorites, I see that I have already created a open very hard lock spell, so that's gonna stay. If there's a one spell that's definitely gonna be made different, it's gonna be healing wounds. I need something better to heal my wounds. So let's make that. Target obviously on myself. 20 points. For 15 seconds. I could even make 15 points for 15 seconds, but I think 20 points is already good enough. That's 20 times 15, which is already a quite humongous number. It's gonna cost me 138 magicka to cast it. But I'm gonna call it, in case something's gonna go wrong, I'm gonna call this spell Heal Health 1. Because I cannot call it Restore Health, as the name is gonna be preoccupied. In a matter of fact, I'm kind of willing to experiment. How am I gonna do only 5 points of health, but over extended amount of time? So for example, over 100 seconds, that's 5 points, that's 500 points of health restored constantly. The thing is, it all depends on the enemy that's gonna attack me. Not every enemy is gonna be merciful to allow me to basically run away and just so I can restore. So I think 20 times 15, that's gonna be good enough. Edge of Skyrim. Well, when it comes to Skyrim magic got severely nerfed in Skyrim. In Skyrim, you don't have magicka creation. You can only buy the spells. You cannot even find the spells. You cannot even create your own spells. And it's basics. So, you basically got only illusion, and it's invisibility. It's mostly invisibility with paralyze. Paralyze doesn't even belong to illusion anymore. It belongs to alteration. So, you know, illusion is basically very basic. Alteration is also very basic, just armor and paralyze, and that's it. Conjuration, also pretty basic, because they eliminated mysticism. So, basically, conjuration is trapping souls, summoning and desummoning enemies undeads, and summons in general. Restoration is basically just have a little wee bit of a shield that you can put in front of your face, and also healing. Destruction is very basic, just damage, fire, ice, shock, and that's it. It's basically, it's so simplified. But it's not a good way to simplify. If you want to like simplify something, a lot of systems that were in Oblivion and in Morrowind should happen in Skyrim like any time of the day. They should not be removed. They should just never should be removed. Anyway, so I'm gonna have heal health. Created a new spell, and I need to assign it. Heal Health 1, and it's gonna be on the number 5. Now, I need to figure out a spell for a summon. I think if there is something that I want to summon, I'm gonna try to summon not a lich, not a scamp. Was thinking about going for a skeleton hero for 120 seconds. But I think skeleton champion is actually a little bit better. It is better, but it drains more magic than I have. I basically want to find a summon that will also drain half of my magicka. You know, 50-50. Because I want to spend 50% on summon and 50% on the debuff that I'm gonna apply on enemy. So, yeah, I need to figure out something. Can I get Clan Fear? It would be so great if I could get Clan Fear, and I can get Clan Fear. And it seems like this one is relatively cheap. 181 for 120 seconds. And Clan Fear can actually deal a lot of damage itself too. But how about if I'm gonna try to summon Zivili on myself? Super expensive, but how I'm gonna summon it for 60 seconds? That's 240. That is stupid expensive. More, almost as much. Gloom Rays pretty tanky. Yeah, that's true. Gloom Rays are pretty tanky. And I will agree with that. And also pretty dangerous. And if enemy does not have a specific weapon, they basically. Okay, I cannot summon. They basically are good. I cannot do Zivili. Let me explain you why. If I'm gonna make summon Zivili, if I will summon a Zivili, I will have a problem. Zivili are big enough to not be able to fit in a lot of locations. Let's try the Gloom Wraith. Whee! That is stupid expensive. I don't have that Magicka. How about 30 seconds? It's 156. Okay, let's call it Gloom Wraith Summon. And I'm definitely gonna have this spell going on. I need to retype it. Gloom Wraith Summon. I'm gonna keep this spell. Because Gloom Wraith is definitely good. But I also need something that will maybe survive a little bit more than a skeleton. I wish I could summon Dremola Lord without draining myself out of like Magicka. I mean, 30 seconds for 94, that is not bad. Dremola Lord will be able to basically, you know, fit everywhere and still deal damage to the enemy or distract them for long enough, and it's not that expensive. I'm gonna go for 40 seconds. That's 125. I can go for 125. How about 60 seconds? That's 50, it's already 150. Yeah, I think 40 second summon should be good enough. And I'm gonna just call it Dremora Lord. I'm gonna make a couple spells for the summoning. I was actually thinking about testing the Clan Fear as well. And this one can actually go for 80? 60 seconds. Yeah, 60 second Clan Fear should be good enough as well. Clan Fear Summon. I could create a spell that can summon several of those things at the same time, but it's not gonna work. Okay, Clan Fear Summon. Skeleton Guardian Hero. The Guardian is the one that I usually was using. So maybe let's go for Champion, because that's the strongest, for 40 seconds. Skeleton Champion Summon. You know, I have a selection of spells. I used to put strength and duration when naming spells to indicate strength, like Charm 10, Z10 out of 10. Yeah, that's also not a bad idea, I will admit. Alright, so... I got Restore Attribute. I could create a spell that can restore all my attributes. That's actually also pretty nice. The one spell that I definitely gonna need is Chameleon. And I'm not gonna make it that expensive. Let's make it for 60 seconds to 74, and I'll go to Chameleon 1. Because I might need to create a second one. I need a Chameleon 100 for the Thieves Guild. The other thing I'm gonna definitely need for the Thieves Guild, it might be actually Charm. So let me get that Charm working. And Charm is gonna be a very quick spell. Yeah, Untouch 100 for... I can even make it for like absurd amount of time. Let's make it for only 5 seconds. For only like maybe 10 seconds. That should be good enough. 10 seconds is good enough because I'm gonna use Charm and just talk to a person. I don't need that big of a duration. Charm 1.
Right.
Headless Zombie, cheap and tanky, but Skeleton Champ is good. Yeah. Charm 1 second is enough. Yeah, exactly. Is enough because time stops, but I know myself, I tend to derp, I tend to lose my focus, so the 10-second bonus is always good. Is there anything else that I want to create from like other things? I guess not. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna create a spell that's gonna be an offensive spell. So it's gonna weakness to shock on touch for 50 seconds for duration of 30 seconds. And there's a reason why I'm doing this. Because on top of that, I'm also gonna add shock damage. A lot of enemies in this game are very susceptible to shock damage. Not to fire, not to anything. A lot of enemies are more susceptible to poison and shock damage. This is how I'm gonna build my spells and my weapons as well. So on touch, 25 points for 15 seconds. That is already enough. Weakness shock 50%, so it's, and this multiplied by 15 seconds on touch plus. We are also gonna add soul trapping on touch for once. Maybe not gonna add the soul trapping on touch. I think the soul trapping should belong to a weapon, so maybe this is gonna be good enough. Because the first thing, if the spell casting is gonna fail, not even spellcasting, is if the first sneak attack from my dagger is gonna fail, I'm gonna apply the weakness, shock, and shock damage, and then I'm gonna finish him off with the claymore. That is the idea. Okay, so let's just call it shock damage. I typed it wrongly. Shock damage 1. Because I'm still gonna experiment with this. If something's gonna go wrong, then I will simply recreate the spell, and that should be good enough. I could even like reduce the amount of weakness to shock instead of 30 seconds. Just make it as the same amount of. That my spell has, and then just increase it to 100%. So basically, the target is gonna take 50 points of damage over time. Doesn't shock bonus weakness applies after scale is casted, so any shock casted in the same time before some apply bonus damage. I always believe that basically the order matters. So first I'm gonna apply the weakness to damage. First the weakness is gonna apply, then the damage kicks in. That's how I believe it works. Then again, I could be wrong. Maybe let's add the soul trap. Let's see how expensive it is. Open light. Ah, there it is. On touch for. It's actually not really that expensive. Yeah, 163 for 15 seconds. I could even lower the damage over here just so I can have a slightly more efficient spell. The order does matter, but the weakness does not affect the damage of the same spell. So it wouldn't work like this? Really? It wouldn't? So I would have to create an additional spell that deals damage? Or simply apply weakness to shock plus soul trapping and just add the shock damage to the weapon. Because that doesn't sound like a stupid idea. I mean, additional damage from shock, it's already good. But dealing additional damage from the weapons is, as well. Is that I added weakness to enemy first and cast a different spell with damage on them. This still is gonna be good. It's still kind of gonna be good. Let me tell you why. Because not only I'm dealing soul trap, that's a different thing, but I'm already dealing damage over time. Plus weakness to shock would come from the other weapon. Because, okay, if dagger doesn't work, casting spell, bring the claymore, finish the job. And the claymore is going to have a shock damage attached to it of 10 points. So on top of the base damage of the claymore, shock damage 10% plus 100% weakness, that means I'm dealing additional 20 points of damage per hit. So this will still work. I only just need to use my claymore in the entire thing, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So yeah, this will do. Create.
Have you ever had...
Alright, let me see. Do I have any other thing that I want to create? Not detect life, not drain life, not feather because that's useless. It's mana inefficient more. Yeah, you might be also right. Like I said, I will test it out. If it's not gonna work, I'm simply gonna figure out something else. It's not that big of a deal to me. Alright, so let's see. Oh yeah, under number 7. Shock damage. Under number 6, though. Oh boy, under number 6. What should I try? I think what I am going to do is I'm gonna try every single summon to see which one is gonna do the best. How about speedrun and shock damage on the blade? That will also happen. I'm gonna add soul trap, but soul trap is gonna have like 1 second, which kinda eliminates the purpose of just adding the shock you know, as I'm having this, what's the point of having the soul trap on this, right? But what if the spell is gonna finish the job and I will be unable to do anything with the weapon? Because my weapon is gonna get pulled out of my hand or anything like this. Basically, it's a kind of an insurance policy, if you will. Okay, let's see. Not shadow. That's a skeleton. Let's try the clan fear. I want to try them, every single one of them at a time. But you have a good point, Ash. Don't get me wrong. You guys have a good point in general. Because if I was only focusing on casting spells, it would be obvious that I would first cast weakness, then the magic.
He takes complaint.
And I would normally I would probably do it like this. You know, I rather, if you have multiple enemies, I rather watch the one enemy die to give me 1 soul gem so that I can focus on the other enemy with the blade. Yep, souls are good. Alright, so I think it doesn't matter which souls I'm gonna put into this. I'm still gonna get the same charge. Now, with Daedric Bow, what I am going to do is I'm gonna add weakness to poison. Because I'm gonna apply poison to the bow myself. It's gonna be 50 points for a duration of 20 seconds. Well, maybe not even 10 seconds. That's gonna give me 114 charges. I really shot invisibility sparks wonders if you are into sneak attack, funny stuff. Yeah, I prefer Chameleon. Chameleon makes you absolutely undetectable. And naturally, I'm gonna also go for, I think, soul trapping too. Yeah, yeah, that's a little bit too much. Yeah, on last hit. I think that should be good enough. Weakness to poison, 50% for 10 seconds, because I'm definitely gonna create poisons later. So it doesn't seem like a bad idea. 1 second is enough to weakness poison because it calculates when poison is applied, not the whole duration. 1 second is good? I mean, we can try it out. We can definitely try it out. That means I can increase the duration of the soul trapping by 5 seconds. Because I'm not really gonna apply anything else over here. I'm not gonna apply any other things. I could also apply it to 100 in that case. Apply 1 second is enough to weakness to poison because it calculates when poison is applied and not the whole duration. Okay, I get it. I see it. Yeah, soul trapping for 5 seconds. That should be good enough. Now let me see if there's anything else that I would like to add to this bow. Something that's still gonna give me a relative amount of good charges. Weakness to shock, maybe? What if the enemy's gonna come closer to me after applying the bow damage? I don't know. No, I think this is gonna be good enough. Because it's gonna be distant damage, then poison is simply gonna do whatever it needs. So... yeah, I think that's good enough. I have still... Is will poison on the bow need to be shot after? Well, if you don't know that, then... I'm gonna keep the 50% poison weakness for 10 seconds. And that's it. Without anything else. Maybe I'm gonna add the weakness to shock. For about also 50% maybe. I'm gonna try to make it 5 seconds. How about 10? And maybe 25%.
Skulls for the Skull Throne!
Indeed. Yeah, and that's gonna be kept intentionally. I mean, 10 seconds, that's 80 charges plus weakness, because if the enemy's gonna notice me, I'm gonna have to charge him with the shock damage anyway. So I don't know if 10 seconds is actually good enough. Okay, so let's call it Daedric Bow, weakness to poison and shock. I'm just gonna use simple letters. I don't want to like create like stupid names for my weapons. It's just not my thing. Don't really find it attractive. No, 80 charges. GG! That is 80 charges right there. This is how much magic it will cost for me to cast it. At least I believe it is that way.
Greetings, wizard.
Maybe let's save the game just in case and try to recreate that weapon. So it was weakness to poison, 50% for 10 seconds. And also weakness to shock. I think it was also 50% for 10 seconds. It was actually less, but... yeah, it was something like this. I'm gonna create an item and we're gonna figure it out. Again, Daedric Bow, weakness to poison shock. $80 charges, so I was right. And this weapon can stay like this. Okay, add an item, dagger, black soul gem. Now, with this guy, we're gonna have a problem. Because, well, not really that much of a problem. I'm simply gonna add weakness to shock. 50%. 10-second duration. Because if the damage from the dagger is not gonna kill him, the damage with the multiplier, because it's like, you know, to me it makes sense. You know, if the dagger is not gonna finish him with the one sneak attack, I'm gonna finish it with a spell. So it's already pretty damn powerful. Which also makes me think, do I need a weakness to shock on my other spell? Do I really need it? I mean, I kind of do need it because it's extended duration, so my Claymore can actually do the job. So maybe shock damage. That's 57 charges, 5 points. That's 80 charges for 1 second duration. Yeah. That's additional 5 points of shock damage plus this. 50%, that's gonna be 7 points of damage. Ash with gifted tier 1 sum to Lepikos. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Lepikos, enjoy your viewing. Some nice looking emotes courtesy of Ash. It works for weapons if you put the damage before the weakness to shock. I mean, it's gonna do whatever I want anyway. I believe. Also, it's 80 charges, and I'm gonna only attack. I'm gonna strike with this weapon once. Also, what do you mean it works for weapons if you put the damage before the weakness to shock? What do you mean by that? Yeah, but what do you mean by that? I don't understand. Like, you want me to, for the order to thing work properly as I want it to, I need to first apply damage and then shock weakness. Like what do you like? What is the idea that you are proposing? At the moment you will apply the weakness to shock, the shock damage is same cast, so the weakness won't affect the damage. If you switch the order, the first hit won't do the additional damage, but the next one will get weakness from previous hit. Okay, I think I get it. I think I get it. Okay. Is there anything else that I want to do on this? I don't think I do. Burden seems kind of freaking silly. No, I'm not gonna do that. I just want to apply the weakness to shock on the enemy. An additional 5 points of damage too. Yeah, I want it that way. It's alright. I want it that way. Because if my first strike is gonna deal damage anyway, and if I am... if the first... Is 100 too much? Yeah, because then I'm gonna just waste the charges, and I wanna be more efficient with the charges, because soul gems are not infinite. Sure, I could buy recharges all the time, but they are stupid expensive. So I prefer to be a little bit of energy efficient. If the 6-time multiplier is not gonna kill him, the spell is going to. Okay, Daedric Dagger, weakness to shock and damage. Just create it like, let's just name it like that. And the last Claymore. Black Soul Gem. Now this is gonna be a straight choice. 10 points of shock damage plus soul trapping. Yeah, on hit. Because I don't want to backseat a lot, but maybe a 0-star. I already wasted a 0-star. A 0-star got sacrificed. Yeah, but I already have... Okay, let me put it like this. I already have spell with me that applies weakness to shock. So if I'm gonna apply the weakness to shock, you know, from a dagger, spell comes second. Destruction spell comes second in command. Then after the destruction spell, Claymore comes into play and finishes the job. That's basically how I want it to work. And I hope it's gonna work. If it's not gonna work, it's on me. Daedric Claymore. Shock damage. Just like that. I'm not gonna call it different. Yeah, create. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's even weakness to shock from this. It's only one way to figure out if this combination is going to work, and it's basically a field test. So now if I'm gonna find the freaking goblin dungeon, I'm basically set. That's basically all there is. Hey, Guts. Yeah, those empty soul gems are gonna stay behind. I'm only gonna keep the filled ones. Alright, I hope that I'm currently ready. Because those Grand Soldiers are gonna be used to refill my weapons for an extended amount of time. Okay, so where's my target? Necromancer's Amulet. I'm gonna go from the Oblivion Gate. Because that's what that was originally planned to do. But I got stupendously deconcentrated yesterday. Oh, look, a cave. Another deconcentration. Wowee! I mean, we could make that cave as a test run. Kinda wish it was a goblin cave, though. Yeah, there it is. The shock damage works. Okay, what about the restoration spell? Yeah, I know that I don't have a soul gem large enough. Yeah, this definitely works. I can already see it working. But the clan fear just went down like a brick. So maybe let's try something else. Gloom Wraith. That's only 30-second spell, though. I didn't create the Dremora thingy, the Dremora Lord. Oh, there it is. Dagger is for sneaking. Like right now, I'm entering the cave, and this is where the sneaking comes in. Fortify speed, 100% demoralized, make somebody who run from you real fast. I mean, they can try. They can try to run. But are they gonna succeed? That's the other question. Well, we got more than one NPC. Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why did he decide to freaking attack me all of a sudden? That's not normal. Also, hey Metal, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Okay. I'm gonna pick up all of these. Yeah. The enemies are little bitches now for me. For example, I don't have to attack this guy anymore. Dead. Damage over time already deals, does the most of the job for me, which is great. Okay, I didn't know that I can actually fall down from a spell. That's a new one. The real test is going to be having a goblin. Fight, like seriously, fighting goblin would be an ultimate test. Yeah, this is strong. This is good. This is very good. Like, do I even need a conjuration at this point? Do I really need one? Because at this point, I'm so powerful I can solo even mass groups of enemies. But maybe I'm gonna keep the spell summoning for the living heck of it, just for the living fun. Okay, and now I need to. I guess I need to move back now. Mesmer. Yeah, the only enemies that are gonna be like fully resistant to how much damage I'm doing is going to be Storm Atronax and partially Bretons, because Bretons has magical resistance of 50 points, which is their natural thing. So they're gonna instantly take less damage by default. Okay, let me take all of this because it's expensive. Okay, so I guess this cave is done. Let me just get out of here. Well, if you apply weakness to shock, it should still damage them, right? Yep. I mean, probably, unless their immunity to shock is, I don't know how to describe it, like a different type of spell. I don't know. Hard to say how the Oblivion is calculating those things. I see Yeldic Ruin. My spider senses I'm tingling, and I'm seeing Yeldic Ruin. And I immediately need to discover it. Okay, there's something. I don't know what. Ogre, okay. Yeah, it might be a special effect. Might be, doesn't have to be. Welcome to Verando, which I assume is going to be occupied with somebody because look at all those buckets and look at all that stuff over here. For example, in Skyrim, there is a special effect that if it grants immunity, it is a granted immunity. You cannot even apply weakness. Well, in Skyrim, you cannot apply weaknesses. Basically, if someone is immune to something, it is immune to something. Hey, Sally. Indeed. Oh, hello there. Dude, look. I also have weakness against your bullshit. I have actually read yesterday like several wikis so I could, you know, make a comparison of data about enemy weaknesses, and it seems like the shock damage is gonna be the most used one, like 100%. Okay, that needs the key. Probably should save the game before entering, but all right. Conjurers, my favorite!
Damn it.
Kills the Matronax if you with shock, if you use weakness to shock, if it's not special or anything. Yeah. Oblivion wise, that's true. Oblivion wise, that's 100% true. I mean, we will have to find a Stormatronac to actually verify that thesis. Because I have no idea if that would work. Unofficial discourse? Yeah. Basically what I took is I took one of the wikis, I mean actually all the wikis, and basically what I did is I compared all the data when it comes to weaknesses. Hey, look at that! Stormatronac right in front. How convenient. Very convenient. So we can even test it right now. Yeah, he kind of did not have a chance. And also on top of this, we got like, you know, weapon, spell, and another weapon. Shock damage resisted, shock effect resisted. Yeah. Oh wait, is he dying? He is. Kind of. Yes, he is. Okay, so you can his shock resistance 100%. With the first hit just not contacting. Yeah, I know that what Varla stones are. Wow.
Am I supposed to be
Okay, give me that. Is he actually like dying or something? I'm gonna die. Thank you for the magical absorption. How's my claymore doing? I don't have any charges on it anymore. Damn. I mean, that's understandable. That is absolutely understandable that I'm gonna run out of charges for the weapon. Eventually. Varla stones are actually pretty damn rare. So I don't really want to use them unless it's a must. Fire shield tome. Yeah, I can take everything. Almost. I don't really need to know the fire shield, but it's there. Why not? Aegis roll for sale. There we go. Yeah, it seems like I need to use that door that I have found before. It's actually pretty damn hot. I didn't brought the bottle of water with me. God damn it. I'm gonna have to do it in a second. So that's Spider Daedra. I wish that swapping weapons in Oblivion was a little bit faster, but I guess it is the best that we can ask for.
Hey.
Okay, I'm gonna summon my thing.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, nice haul so far. Undeniably. That's just a dispel potion, not needed. Invisibility, also don't need that. Okay, so we got a Stormatronic downstairs, and I think this is the path to go downstairs. Kinda is. Cure poison. No, don't need that. Hey Dutchman, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with the camera angle on the greatsword. I just don't understand that one. The camera angle sometimes gets broken on this weapon. Hope you're doing well, Dutchman. Happy Tuesday. Okay, I can say that. Defend, it's not even worth it. I'm gonna get a lot of welcome stones from here. Which normally I consider them as a money.
Huh? Where did you go?
Right behind you. Good night. Oh my, I'm gonna love this, man. Stab with a dagger and the shock damage and they falling down the ground for some ridiculous reason. Oh, not this guy though. Are you going to summon? No? Okay, good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Managed to get my new chair today. And I assembled it. Currently enjoying it. And I hope I will enjoy it for the next 5 years, if not even more. That would be great if it would be 5 years, I ain't gonna lie. I can already say that it's definitely far more comfortable than my previous chair. Probably because it's new. If there's a one mod that I would like to see in this game, and I think I'm gonna add it to the list of mods. Enchanting recharge. So the enchanted weapons can recharge by themselves and use soul gems only. Okay, dude, I can summon my bullshit too. I'm thinking that passive enchanted item recharging is not a bad idea and should be always be implemented in the games like this. Just like in Morrowind, kinda, yeah. But in Morrowind you had to rest for like 24 hours to get your weapon charge back. Yeah, I think that's gonna be another mod I'm gonna add to the list. It's gonna be called Passive Charge Restoration. Just something that I have on the list that I'm gonna add later. It's definitely something like that on Nexus. I mean, I'm just saying from my own personal experience how I saw the weapons and stuff basically recharging in Morrowind, as far as I remember. But the fastest way to basically gain a recharge was by simply, you know, waiting in one place for 24 hours if you didn't get attacked by a Dark Brotherhood assassin. Because that was a thing. I need to beat Morrowind at least once in my goddamn life. This game is so big and so good, but I never managed to get back to it. Ash with the gifted tier 1 subs to Streamlabs. Thank you very much for that. Streamlabs definitely appreciate it. The late Brotherhood Assassins, which is amazing. Yeah, modding Morrowind, it's gonna be... I don't know how good it is. It's probably... Oh. It's probably gonna be a little bit troublesome. Chill. Okay, that definitely unlocked something for me. Just need to figure out what it is. Play the game the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, I mean that's also one way to put it. Ooh, Varla Stone, nice. I can get a second Varla Stone somewhere. Yeah, when it comes to Morrowind modding, I know very little. Just like I said, I almost finished the playthrough of the first, almost finished one playthrough of the game, but did not manage to really go too far, sadly. One day I will definitely do it, though. One day. Elemental Master Retort, which I'm gonna take. Great Assault Gem 2. Poggers. Okay, let me just go straight forward. Yeah, I heard about the Tamir rebuild, but I do remember I was even trying to mod Morrowind somewhat, somehow. With random effectiveness, to be honest. Yeah, that was definitely a greater soul. Yep, there it is. I think I'm gonna create a different spells. Dominate creature. Yes, I can do that. I think I'm gonna create a different spells. And only spells. And there's a reason for that. I'm possibly only I'm gonna remove the soul trapping from the spells. And leave it only on like a claymore. We're gonna do that. Okay, Zivilai, so he definitely summoned something. No soul gem? Let me guess. The thing that I was afraid to happen happened. Yeah, it filled the grand soul, yeah. I think I just realized something. I'm gonna have to get the another Daedra Claymore. And I think I'm gonna eliminate soul trapping from my all my weapons altogether. Yep, I don't have the complete control of the soul trap. That is exactly my point. So now I need to find a Daedra Claymore somewhere, somehow. Don't know how I'm going to do it. And I do not really want to, like, load my saves. That's just not gonna happen. But that is a plan. Okay, where's that mine? Because the map marker tells me the mine is somewhere over here, but I don't see the door. Okay, I see the door now. Should probably save the game too. I knew I should like keep additional pieces of the weapons.
How are you?
Vampires?
Fantastic. Thanks for
Marauders. Okay.
To arms! To arms!
Well, he freaking died. Well, he also died. Okay. Maybe I will be lucky enough with the Marauders over here. Maybe. And I'm also thinking about nerfing myself by creating the spells with half of the cost. Just so I can have more magicka. I'm not an Altmer, I'm a Breton. So basically the spells that I have created, only good ones that I have are the summons. I'm gonna have to redo the spells, sadly. It is what it is.
Hello. Who's there?
She was here a second ago.
Where did you go? Come out where I can see you. Do your worst.
Honestly, it's not as bad. It's not a wasted time because I have learned something. Hey, Sleepy. Yep, 10 out of 10 AI. 100%. I'm gonna... from enchanted weapons, I'm definitely gonna keep the dagger. Dagger is alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna fight this guy. No, okay, maybe not. Sorry. Wait. Oh, that is definitely not what I intended to do, but whatever.
At the pistol. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. Do your worst.
Where's he going?
Now.
Okay. It seems like I almost have explored this entire cave. At least this section of the cave. Hope you're doing well, Slippy. Glad to see you here. I definitely need to have one more Jamura Claymore. If I'm gonna find that here, we are safe. If not, then I don't know, man. Don't really see myself using a cheat code just so I can get the Danger Claymore, you know? I don't like that.
You there! Stop where you are!
Unless I have a second Claymore in my house, which would be great.
Yo!
Hey, look at that! A Danger Claymore. How convenient.
By easy scared, we've got ourselves a live one.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna halve the cost of the spells.
Pathetic worm.
Don't know about the duration, but maybe the efficiency of the spells by 50%, so I can basically get like double casting because I'm gonna fail the first one. Summons can stay as they are. Summons are definitely done properly. There we go. Danger Claymore in almost entire set of the Daedric armor if I ever feel like it, which I don't. because armor skills are going up relatively slowly. But at least we know where we made a mistake. So, quite honestly, can't complain. Now it's gonna be micromanagement of the freaking enchanted weapons. Lovely. No, that's healing. I think the healing can stay the way it is. It heals me good. I don't think I need to change that. Actually, let's save the game. In case the game is gonna crash and I'm not gonna get a chance of getting that, the same claymore again. I got pretty lucky over here. Okay, that was stupid. My claymore can stay as it is. That's for sure. I think. Actually, it cannot, because... yeah, I need to have a full control over which souls I'm capturing. So, claymore is gonna get removed soul trapping, but I'm definitely gonna keep the 10 points of damage of shock per hit. That is good. That is alright. That is amazing. That can stay. But soul trap is gonna go. Dagger... we might also need to change the dagger. Stupid and still kill them easy, you know, you are powerful. Yes, it is true, but... my only problem that I have with my character currently is the lack of sufficient amount of magicka. If I could redo this character, I would take intelligence and agility as two major things with my adventurer class, because I took agility and speed. With more intelligence, I would have more magicka, and I would not have to nerf myself to do this. Like, I'm good when it comes to encounters 1v1, but what happens when there's 2 or more enemies at the same time? You want to apply the debuff on those 2 enemies instead of just fighting with one of them. Nah, I'm gonna figure something out. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna figure something out. Yeah, 7.
Oh, showing your face was the last mistake you'll... Oh, oh, oh.
Die, I'll hack you to pieces. Let's get this over with. Do your work.
What is my bow doing? Weakness to shock and weakness to poison. We might also need to reduce the bow.
You're pathetic.
But just straight up long range poison kills. So we're gonna remove the weakness to shock, and we're gonna just leave weakness to poison. So 200 mana is the max you can get without star sign, and the raise bonus is enchanted. Yeah, it is also a thing. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I don't think there's anything that I really want to drop, so I'm just gonna use this spell. This spell or that spell? Are good as defensive mages, while ultimates are good as offensive mages. Yeah, and my next character is gonna be an offensive mage. Yeah, she doesn't know I'm here. She doesn't know. Never mind, she knows.
Today you die. Oh, what's that?
What's that? What happened? What was noise? That's what you get. I want to play as Altmer because Altmer is kind of weaker of a race. But that actually makes it a little bit more challenging because I'm taking more damage and I'm picking up just so I can take more damage. I don't know what kind of burst line I would pick for the Altmer playthrough though. Okay, let's just go 1v1.
Was the last mistake you'll
No. Pick the bow, dude. Pick the bow. Let's make it fair and honest battle. Okay, he's not gonna take the bow. He's not gonna take the bow, but I'm gonna take his bow instead. Kane's Mark. Whatever happens to him, it returns sevenfold to enemy. Does that work with blowjobs? UncleLander asking the real questions of a year. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Nice. Acrobatics at 69. I don't even remember the item of Mark of Cain. Is there like... For which game that is? Because I honestly don't know. I need to like... sit myself properly in this chair. Okay, so this is where I have entered, so I need to go around over here. But yeah, lesson learned. I know what I need to do next. We're gonna do a little disenchanting. I mean, a little bit more enchanting. I already have the weapons. Oh my god, what the hell am I doing? I'm supposed to go to the exit and I'm just running in circles. I mean, I know that Cain is, Mark of Cain is from the Bible, and I do understand the reference. I simply thought that it was basically some kind of an item that, you know, that was like included in like one of the video games, maybe. Yeah, Vampire Masquerade. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Okay, let's redo a couple things.
Greeting.
Or first I'm gonna create the item. Yeah, this time I'm gonna make a save here.
guildmate.
Just curse, magical gift, divine mark. Yeah, that's what you get for committing a first murder. Well, at least according to the Bible. How are we going to do this? Because I think dagger... I could reduce the dagger with just pure weakness to shock. Okay, that's a little bit too much. 50? No, that's also too much. 25% then. %50 for 10 seconds. So if I would do this, which already grants me enough charges, then I would have to, every single time I start battle, it's gonna be Daedric Dagger, shock damage on touch, finish with the Claymore. But Claymore needs to have removed soul sucking ability. Yeah, it's gonna be like this. Daedric Dagger, weakness to shock. And I'm gonna be Mark 2. And I'm also gonna redo the bow. And it's gonna be just straight up weakness to poison. Okay, maybe not this much, 50%. For 10 seconds. I can definitely cast additional arrow in 10 seconds. And just that. Yeah, just 10 points. Actually, can I go 15? No, just 10 points. %50. What does my current destruction spell does? Okay.
Greetings, guildmate.
Let me think about it for a second. I think from the destruction spell that I have, is gonna be good. I only just need to remove the soul trapping from it.
You must be the Arcane University student.
Hello, Guildmate.
Was it 15 seconds? Yeah, because then goes the shock damage. And that cost 118 magicka. Without the soul casting. My current spell $127, so it's not that big of a difference, honestly. Yeah, that's not really that big of a difference. It's still more efficient. But it's not as efficient as I want it to be. $15 points seems to be good. That only costs 78 magicka. But it still deals a lot of damage. What if I'm gonna increase... Oh yes. Oh yes. This is good. It's already 30 points over 30 seconds. And from 127 to only 84. That is already much more efficient than what I had before. Yeah, I could do this. Shock damage 2. And of course it type with the H with the caps. Okay, on number 7. Shock damage 2. Yeah, weakness to poison. That's all I really want to do on this one. I wish I could add more to this. So if I'm gonna strike with this, that's 50%. Then comes the damage from this, and then we'll be finishing it up with the claymore.
Well met, guildmate.
Hello.
I can't believe it. The great prince...
Just hold up.
Greetings, wizard.
Okay, let's assume you have a full sneak situation. That's gonna be helpful from you guys. Okay, so we have a situation. This is my enemy. Applying the shock weakness. Then casting the spell. What's happening right now? Does the enemy first takes the damage, the 15 damage for 15 seconds? Or he basically gets replaced with a shock, with a weakness to shock? Or weakness to shock basically overrides. It basically it gets stored for a third attack, which would be happened with the claymore. Or do I basically, what do I need? Do I need to change the basically need to switch the weakness to shock with shock damage right now? Because I want to finish it up with the claymore. Like, which one of these is gonna hit first? After attacking with the dagger. Then again, if I'm gonna get myself into open battle, casting Disperse is gonna be a priority. And then finishing up enemy with the Claymore.
Greetings, guildmate.
All those freaking rooms looking the same. There's no marking
All right, but please be
about
brief.
which one is
I have
which, and that is awful.
Guildmate.
If shock and weakness to shock are in the same spell, then added damage by shock is not calculated. You gotta cast weakness and then damage with a different weapon. Okay, so basically in sneak situations, dagger hits, cast with spell, and that does the damage. But the weakness is gonna stack and it's gonna basically... Okay. If you switch your weapon after attacking all anyways, the order doesn't matter. Okay.
Greetings, guildmate.
If the order doesn't matter, then it's all good, I guess. Okay, now did I done that properly? Yeah, I think I did. Alright, let me head back home really quick. I need to sort my inventory. And we're also gonna sell some stuff. I hope that this time this is gonna work good. And just in case, I'm gonna keep all those weapons, you know. I didn't want to keep the ebony dagger. Hold up. Yeah, I have a bunch of Daedric short swords, but I don't have... But I don't have any claymores. I need to start, like, collecting Daedric weapons. Especially the Daedric claymores. Those are gonna be the priority. Okay, leave 26 of these. My mind is a little bit racing if I'm doing basically everything properly, but I think I do. Okay, Grand Soul Gems, those are the Grand Souls, so I'm gonna keep them. And I have one Lesser Soul, and I already know how I'm gonna fill it up. Yeah, Summon Scamp. And at this point, just watch the health drop. That was nice. Okay. Okay. And I'm keeping the soul gems because I need to refill my weapons. But I need to keep the regular grand soul gems so I can create black soul gems because I just want to create them.
You have my ear, citizen.
How late is 6 a.m.? Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for 2 hours. The shops are gonna be open by that time. At least I hope they will. Oh my god. Okay, they're not open. Let's wait for another hour then. There we go.
Well met. Let's do business.
Yes, by all means, let's... Oh, actually, I'm gonna buy the iron arrows from you. That's already a good sign.
That's a good... And I can't make that deal.
No, she cannot buy more than 1 dagger.
That's a fine transaction.
Fine transaction. Okay, let me get rid of the Welkin stones. That's money.
PC.
Okay, now the 3 brothers, and we're gonna try to get back that freaking necromancer amulet, so we can continue with the mages guild.
It's my pleasure. Let's do business.
I initially thought that my setup is gonna be like final, but it's a good thing that, you know, field testing such things is basically a good idea.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Yeah, and I can sell this because I already have the master.
You've got
The master things. Yeah, I think I'm good. How much carry do I have right now? 240
Goodbye.
because of the soul gems. $100 charges for the weapon is already good enough. Didn't need a soul trap. I need to control what I need a soul trap. Okay, so okay, that's my target. And last I finished the infested mine. Troll. Not much of a challenge. Another. Oh my goodness. If I'm gonna go for open combat like this, then shock, weakness, and then damage from weapons, or it's gonna do its It's gonna do its work. I believe. Is there another cave around? Nope. Okay, couple plants. I need to drink something, hold up. I haven't drank anything since the start of the stream. And I didn't brought the bottle of water that I want. Give me a second, guys, okay? Enjoy the look of the chair over here. Be back in a second. Alright. I am back. Sorry about that. Okay. 1v1 archery. Let's go.
Let's get this over with. What's the matter? Get... Die!
And done. What do we have? Daedric Bow. I'm gonna take it. I've arrived at Fort Ontis. I need to find the Karanaya and get the amulet. Seems easy enough. Are you a guild?
Greetings, guildmate.
Okay. Mages Guild people. So I'm safe. I don't know why that Marauder was doing in front of the entry, but okay.
Hello, guildmate.
Yes, guildmate. Lighting wall. Okay, I can learn that spell. Shock shield, 30 points, 30% for
Hello,
30
guildmate.
seconds. I think I'm getting a headache. Very hard, not for long. Strong potion of healing, sure. Pardon me for a moment. I'm gonna take the painkiller. Because I think it's something wrong with the air pressure today. It's absolutely awful because my head is starting to really hurt. So, yeah. Give me just a moment once again. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't really need to go anywhere. The pill bottle was right behind my water bottle. I simply didn't notice it. I thought it's on the other corner. Alright. That should prevent me from getting it worse anytime soon. Okay, let me check. I'm gonna clear up this entire place before I'm gonna advance. So just in case, the only thing I'm gonna encounter is just the enemies and not the... Assuming there are gonna be some enemies, because this place looks suspiciously abandoned. I mean, abandoned. Not even abandoned. It seems suspiciously surrounded with kindness, if you know what I'm saying. It's way too... It's way too friendly over here. Yep, way too tame. And I mean way too tame.
Hello. Thank Akatosh, the Oblivion crisis is over. Although with no emperor and no heir, I wonder
why are there necromancer's flags over here?
Good day.
Why are the necromancer's flags just hanging around?
Some of them not. I don't recall using teleportation, and yet there I was, in the other parts of town, alone. They say naked. King Helseth has made an
Greetings, Guildmate.
Hello there. And yet here she was there. Naked. Out of nowhere. For no reason.
Hello, Guildmate.
Guildmate. I think I know what's gonna happen over here. I believe I do know what's gonna happen over here. I could be wrong about it though. Okay, so I cannot open this. How do I get over there? Because there's no switch. So I guess I need to find my way around.
Hello, Guildmate.
Yeah, and the NPC is also waiting for me. It's super
Greetings,
weird.
Guildmate.
The NPC I need to talk to
Oh,
also just,
hello.
you know, sits
Are you-
there, waiting.
Well, fantastic. Thanks for
Yeah, I know I'm not very talkative. Don't worry about that, guys. It's just a headache. It should give up. Yeah, there's like no way of getting over there. What? The gate can be opened elsewhere, but where? I mean, I don't see any other path.
Greetings, Guildmate.
And I also don't see any other, like, lever, button, anything like that.
Greetings, Guildmate.
I like the casual speech that's lended the name of nefarious factions. Yeah, probably.
Hello, Guildmate.
Are you trying to give me a tip over here with the, like, the casual conversations?
Hello, Guildmate.
Yeah, I think I need to basically go through the other end of the
Hello,
building.
Guildmate.
Let's try that.
Greetings, Guildmate.
I think it's a bad pressure that basically does me dirty today. With the headache.
Hello, Guildmate.
Stone mug. Not much of a mug. Okay, lesser soul gem. Sure, I can take that. Yeah, there we go. And I could simply just open all of this like this. And there goes the lever. If I don't want to if I don't want to use the very hard openings. Cure disease, I can take that, sure, why not? I think you're supposed to talk to me. I'm gonna be ready just in case.
Well, this is quite a surprise. I thought you were Traven's lapdog, doing whatever he said. And yet, here you are.
Good that you've finally seen the light. The cause will benefit from your assistance.
I think she's dumb. She just straight up said, I am betraying the Archmage. And you are apparently joining. It's not like I would come over here for the amulets just so I can recover it, you know? She's dumb. She's absolutely dumb.
What? You're here to take it back to Traven?
Somebody has
Oh,
to.
my dear, I'm afraid you're in over your head. I don't answer to Traven. I heed only the word of Manimarco. When he has the amulet, his power will be increased, and Traven will be helpless to stand in his way. You, I'm afraid, won't be standing at all.
Are you sure about that?
I promise I'll make this quick. I'd like to have you mostly intact, so Manimarco can suck the marrow from your bones.
Oh, there you go. Woo! Now that is very good. I wish it didn't drain my strength. You follow Warm Boy Lady, yep. I wish... Oh my god, this amulet is so good, but it drains the strength. It is so great. 130 Magicka. This is the mage's dream come true. Like, period. $100 negates drain. I mean, we could try it out. It doesn't. Endurance being drained, strength being drained. Which is a shame. It's negating damage works on, you know, damage received, not on the jewelry that I'm gonna wear. Don't need the key, I can already... I think I can exit myself. Dead. Weird? Yeah, kinda weird. Let's also not forget that it's not a 100% that is like a stat, a single stat. It's a stat that's got spread 50-50. I mean, I wish I could just, you know, one of these times, just put this thing on, and all of a sudden, hey, I'm not losing anything. Sadly, it doesn't work like that. But God, would it be like stupendously overpowered if I could basically do that, you know?
This ends here.
It does work though, so I thought, yeah, but you know, Morrowind, Oblivion. Despite what we want to believe, those two games are two different worlds. I'm gonna kill every single necromancer in this place. Okay, okay, dude.
You'll never take me down.
Yeah, I think I hit him a little bit too many times. Does it have anything to do if I'm reading and reflecting this? I have no clue. I'm not that technically You know, I don't have that piece of knowledge. I mean, it's not... I wouldn't say that it's a really fault of the Bethesda. You have to consider that it's a basic world of the developer. That's basically the world of the developer. You might fix one thing, but you create a twice as much overpowered other thing. And it's basically life. It's basically life.
Damn rats. Always skirting around in the shadows. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Yeah, the Dremora is definitely probably the best damage dealer I have so far. You know, from the developer perspective, you might have the best intentions and you think you fixed it, but there's always gonna be a one player that's gonna break it. Always. Yeah. I also cannot spend the Grand Soul Gems like this. I need to wait for my weapon to totally lose the charge and then recharge them, because otherwise it's just a waste of the filled Soul Gem. Alright, let's simply go to the exit.
Whoa!
I mean, I could if I would decide to not complete the Mage's Guild. But I will complete it. Probably will complete it today. And after that, I need to actually think what kind of faction I'm gonna do next.
Who's there?
Not me. To be quite honest, I would not keep the Necromancer's Amulet anyway because of the endurance and strength debuff. If I was a mage, more likely because of the benefits, but as a my character, no. The debuff of strength and endurance is just not worth it.
Hello, wizard.
I would have to suddenly change my entire build or start a new game just because of this one item. And that simply is not going to happen.
Have you recovered the Necromancer's Amulet?
That I did.
Karanya turned on the guild? I don't understand. She was one of my most trusted advisors. The situation grows more dire with each passing day, it seems. I fear where this will end. The amulet is safe, however, and that must be enough for now. Thank you for returning it.
Alright, what about the next task, maybe?
Before we continue, you should speak to Raminus Polar.
Oh, advancement, okay. Why can I get an advancement directly from you, dude?
Greetings, Guildmaid.
Raminus Polus, where he is. Just enjoying the rainy weather, eh?
You know, I saw your fight against the Grey Prince.
Okay, that's the same line that he always says, advancement.
I can truly consider you an equal, and so grant you the rank of Master Wizard.
Pog.
There is no higher rank which I can bestow upon you. You have my congratulations, and my thanks.
I wonder if I would approach the Mages Guild without knowing any spells, would they still grant me the rank of Master Wizard just because I'm
interest you in
completing
some
the
of my
quest one at a
wares?
time?
Take care.
Hello, Master Wizard.
Time is against us, and our enemies grow stronger. There is much to do and little time in which to do it. Your next task is essential.
Okay, so you say. Give me the next task then.
Word has been sent that the necromancers have been quite busy creating black soul gems for their master. In particular, a unique black soul gem has been crafted in the south of Cyrodiil in the ruins of Cylon.
Cylon, okay.
This gem needs to be confiscated and brought here before it can be delivered to the King of Worms and used against us.
Go on. Why not destroy the gem, maybe?
No, I have need of it. I believe it may be instrumental in saving our guild. I will explain once you have returned with it. Until then, discussion is useless.
Logic can complete the guild without magic knowledge. Yeah, because accessibility. Hey, Dodger.
I've spoken with several individuals I cannot name at this time.
Almost
Count
done?
Hasseldor has
What do you
also
mean by
provided
that?
valuable information, as you well know.
Okay, go on.
A contingent of battle mages has been sent to the site. I would like you to oversee their actions on my behalf. The only thing that matters is that gem. Do you understand? Once you have it safely in your possession, return here immediately. Know that you have my complete confidence. I would not entrust this job to you if I did not feel you were prepared for it. Now go.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Black Soul Gems?
You must make sure the gem does not reach Manimarco. We are doomed if it does.
No, I'm not done with Oblivion. What about the task?
There is only one task with which you should be concerned. Intercept that soul gem before it reaches Manimarco's hands.
Alright, I guess that's it.
Quickly,
Sensible reason in Skyrim, at least you know the lore.
hurry to Cylon while
There's
still
no
time.
reason added in Skyrim why they just allowing you to enter just because you know how to shout. Shout? I don't think that
Well met.
shouting should be considered as a test. It should basically, if you want to enter the thing in Skyrim, the college of pointless questing, as I call it. If you want to enter, you need to actually make a test, like not just because you are Dragonborn and you have high speech. I don't like that at all. I already went in Cylon. Well, that's interesting. I thought I haven't been to that location. Yeah, but you can shout as well. You can claim that you're a Dragonborn. And then you just demonstrate that you can shout, and that's basically it. Stupid Dremora. Shouts are probably a form of magic. I mean, okay. I don't know why they are being considered a form of magic. To me, they're not really that magical. Sure, they have abilities of like summoning stuff like storms or breathing fire. I don't know. Maybe because they basically accepting the shouting because they want to simply gather as much knowledge about it as possible, and the Dragonborn would be the only person to, you know, to get that knowledge from.
What's that?
So, in that case, that logic would function. But considering shouting is magic, I don't know. I'm just not convinced about that. It's on books, but I am more saying that Psijic Order would rather install somebody trustworthy than magical. Well, we don't really know that much about the Psijic Order to begin with. At least I don't know a lot about them. Okay, so what's the local map? What's the local map would say? So we have a dude over here. Bye! Oh my god, I love this. He just freaking fall down the stairs. Oh my god, that is funny. This is funny, man. It's Nordic magic before TS5, though. They just made it accessible for every playstyle because reasons. Yeah, probably. Let's not forget that Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and let not anybody says otherwise. Bye. Oh my god, why does this work? Why does this work? That is so silly. It's so silly yet so fun at the same time, man. Yeah, I know that Nordic means commonly used by Nords. I don't know, maybe it's just my headache that doesn't allow me to focus. I don't know. The air pressure today is horrible. I can only hope that it's gonna get better as I go along, because ain't gonna lie, I could feel a little bit better right now. I just simply could feel a little better right now. I don't know what causes the problem. Like I said, I assume it's a bad air pressure, or it took the painkiller. So maybe that made me a little bit dazed. If the either headache or the dazing is not gonna basically go away, I'm gonna end up the stream earlier today, because it's not worth risking my health.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
I even have started to yawn. Yeah, dude. It's basically a bad day for me when it comes to streaming. It's also, you know, 30+ degrees and there's no air. Just to talk about, I don't have an AC, so I can even make my room a little bit colder. That's what you get. I'm simply... What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to stream for as long as I possibly can today. And if after... You know, if I'm not gonna feel any better in like hour and 50 minutes, which is exactly when the break is gonna happen, I'm simply gonna call it a day. So far, let's simply try to continue. Okay. But there are two doors. Yeah, if after, that's after the break. I have a schedule, I need to keep it. Every moment for me on stream is kind of freaking important, to say the least. And I cannot just, you know, stand up and just say, yeah, the stream is over. No, I just cannot do that. Wait, that's an entrance to this place. Oh, did I get utterly confused right now? I probably did. That is basically the worst part of being as having a stream as a current form of providing for your house and for your family. That you just cannot tell yourself, yeah, I can take a day off today. Yeah. Because it's a risk. It's a stupid risk, but it's a risk.
If it's a fight you want,
crap.
it's a fight you'll get.
Okay, so just go down over there. Yielding chest, no, that's only got like a single potion, I don't need that. I'm gonna take the stink horns though. Can I actually sneak behind? Oh, there are two of you. Good night. And another one. It looks like I'm pushing them away from me. It's like, I love this. I absolutely love this. Maybe it's a little bit of a case of a heat stroke, I don't know. Sudden headache, like that. That's a little bit not normal. And I was at the sun today because I needed to, you know,
Drink some
move
water.
a box, remove the box and remove the old chair from my house, so I was only outside for like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah, must have been the wind. Drink some water? Sure, why not? Give me a second. To pause the game too. Sounds like a smart idea. Alright, moist. Moist. No, I don't want to have ice cream. Also, having an ice cream means taking a break. I'm on a schedule. I'm not taking the break until I do 3.5 hours stream. I thought I saw a button somewhere before. Hitboxes, by the way. I don't know, maybe it's simply like bad atmospheric pressure and I'm susceptible to that.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Yeah, 100% gone. Totally not here. Yeah, just sure, you run away, just waste my time. Yeah, maybe it's the high humidity. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not the weather expert. Oh, so they just closes this, okay. The only thing that I know is that it's bad. Hey, Hyper. Wait, that's basically a way to go down below the water. This doesn't lead me anywhere. Okay. Massive calcinator, not bad. Okay, I need to get back to that spell, the destruction spell. That's fortitude, might be useful. How's it going? Well, the weather's definitely not giving me any rest, but I got myself a new chair. I'm currently playing Oblivion while enjoying the chair as well. Bye. I actually consider it funny how they are trying their best to get up and they're just immediately failing. Okay, let me take that. Gonna take the Vartala Stone. So that's good for enchanted weapons. Yeah, I can use my...
What's this?
Falcar?
Is this the best your pathetic guild could do? If so, our work will be easier than I suspected. And to think, Traven has sent you to defeat us?
I should have killed you outright when I had the chance. Well, life is all about second chances, isn't it? I won't waste this one.
I mean, okay, you are a high elf. I don't even have to touch you. I think. Yep. Didn't even have to like touch this guy. He just freaking died from a single touch of my spell. The magic is so broken. It is absolutely broken in this game, man. Yeah, the chair that I bought, it's not necessary to be considered as a gaming chair. To me, it's basically a chair that does a job. And it doesn't make my ass hurt from oh my god. Did I run out of the charges for my claymore? No, I'm still going. Okay, thank you for the energy. I'm gonna cast this on you and just finish off the job. Okay, one guy is down. "14-year-old dog, man. Congratulations." Does my weapon has enough charges because the game doesn't tell me? Nope. It does not. Carry problems. More like no problems. Okay, we push the sorcery. Oh, those things. Okay. That should unlock either a door or something else for me. Very hard, not very hard for me. Once again, there we go. Even Master Alembic. Great fortify health. Greatest soul gem. Let me use that school book. 60.60 seconds. Wiener dog. I always consider wiener dogs to be actually very intelligent and very cute at the same time. They can be vicious sometimes and they can be mean, but they're good dogs. Especially when they're trying to run. They're looking absolutely hilarious and cute at the same time. I'm more of a dog person than a cat person, but I can definitely see benefits of owning a cat. I mean, wasn't wiener dogs made to be like hunting animals? Weren't there hunting animals to begin with? Let's go for the city market district. Let me try to sell some items.
I won't be visiting Kavash.
Fair a coin.
If I had a question about heavy armor, I'd probably ask for not.
Bodger handling dogs. Okay.
Good day. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell Daedric daggers. and maces. Well, I'm gonna keep the Daedric bow.
And that.
Gosh, I'm still yawning for no reason.
Take care.
You prefer lizards? That's also fine.
Good day. Only quality goods for sale here.
Everybody got
What can
their
I
own
interest you in?
pet preference. I'm not here to judge. Quite the opposite in a matter of time.
You've made a good
In
bit
a matter of
gold.
fact.
A good. A fine transaction. That.
Alright, I'm good. Yeah, I have a good carry weight, even without the spell. I'm going Safa Wingy? Aw.
Well met.
Go. Find Thalfin and the other battle mages. Stop the gem from reaching Manimarco.
Wait, the mission is not... There were no battle mages, but I had the Black Soul Gem.
Dedicated to the last. I cannot thank you enough for bringing the gem here. I have need of it immediately. We have much to speak of and very little time.
In before
A new
Hannibal
task
Tavern
awaits
is
you,
the Minimarco.
and it is by far the most important you have been entrusted with.
Alright, what about the task then?
Are you truly prepared for this task? I cannot be certain what awaits you, but I am sure we will not speak again after you begin.
Damn, that's a shame. Okay, I guess I'm ready.
Then hear me, and hear me well. Manimarco will have what he seeks, but it will be his undoing at your hands. With this gem in your possession, you will be impervious to his attempts to enthrall you. When he fails, that is when you shall strike. When we are done speaking, you will take this gem, you will then seek out Manimarco and destroy him. Get to him any way you can. It is your only hope for defeating him. I have full confidence in you, and so I leave the guild in your care. When I am gone, you will be recognized as Archmage and leader of the guild. Lead your fellow mages and lead them well. The future rests on your shoulders. Farewell, my friend.
And he just offed himself. 10 out of 10. Let me take your robes. I'm gonna take your key. I'm gonna take the filled soul gem. And the naked body is just gonna stay over here, I assume. Okay. Apparently now I am the Archmage. And it's now time to stop Minimarco. Confront the king. He's at the Echo Cave, which I have explored a little bit time in the past.
You would dare to approach the King of Worms? If you seek an audience with his grace, you must open this door. I hold the key, and I will die defending it.
Well, at least you know your role. He has the key and he will die defending it. I mean, he wasn't wrong, right? I arrived at the Echo Cave and have gained access to Minimarco's lair. I need to find him inside and put the end to him. So this is the layer of Minimarco. So we're gonna find him and fight him. Okay, we got more than one enemy. Good night. I mean, okay, Minimarco was known that he's a Lich King, right? King of Worms. The guy of stupendous power. So, I will assume that he is like a stupendously powerful, like a Lich or some kind of a creature. Because he cannot be in human form after all this time. I just consider that to be impossible. Hey Minok, I hope you are well because today I feel very, very dazed. I'm not feeling too hot.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
You know, simply trying to do my best for as long as I can. Something tells me that this is basically not my day today. Hey Edgar, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to resummon because there's too many NPCs. Get paralyzed, chump. Zombies have resistance to blade weapons, by the way. You work too hard putting your streamer throne. No, I don't know why I'm feeling bad. I wasn't feeling bad the entire day, and all of a sudden, it just hit me, and I don't know what it is. It's like first it was headache, which I believe right now it goes away. Now my stomach feels awful, like I'm about to puke, even though I don't know. It's weird, man. It's just weird. Bye. Yeah, it's probably weather front change or bad air pressure or something, I don't know. Okay. This chest has a lot of good items. Another Aegis robe. Whatever's happening, it's just does not help. Trust me, it does not help. I don't know which one of them is the high elf. I think that's the high elf.
Hello? Who's that?
Bye. Well, she tried. Whatever that is, it's just, you know, it's just not help. Rope of defense, sure. I'll take all of that. Okay, another high elf. Bye. This is so dirty. This is just such a filthy way to kill somebody. Sneak attack and then just shock spell, and then they just fall down on the ground and just dying from the damage over time. I'm pathetic, by the way. But it's him who right now lies down dead. To zombies, but I think I can take them one at a time. Yeah, he's gonna die. Or not? Okay. Took a little bit of time for the video game to realize that he got stabbed twice in the back. I am the path. Yep. I am the path. I am the one. Obey me and sub to my channel. Gloomwraith, that's a Grand Soul. Okay, my Claymore doesn't have any charges left. Do I have a Greater Soul Gem? I have 2. I could Soul Trap this guy. There we go, and that should be a Greater Soul. It is a Greater Soul. Good. So now I need to just find a second guy like this. And I will not have any problems with Soul Gems anymore. Because I hope I won't. What's the map saying? The map is saying that Minimarco is over there. So I'm gonna go this way first. And now he's gonna die. Travel to Eco Cave. Let me save the game here. Yeah, that takes me pretty much to the very entry over here. No, this takes me upstairs, never mind. I don't know, does any of those biomes have like a chest? Yeah, there's a chest over here. I know how I can take the Lesser Soul Gem. Just gonna summon Scamp. I could try jumping over there. There we go. Okay, no chest, no problem. That's what you get for a 69 acrobatics. Just instantly win the game. Okay, so I see the high elf. So that's gonna be the first enemy I'm gonna immediately punish with death. And that's the end. There we go. Now just to fix all those things and move on. Okay, you look like a high elf. Good night. Yeah, she's gonna die before she's gonna get up. There we go. Oh my god, this is so broken. I love this combination of spells so freaking much, though. Stab attack, shock, and they just don't know what to do. They have such a basically. I am applying so much weakness to the shock on the high elves that they basically are. They just don't know what to do. The only thing that they know is to fall down on the ground and die. And I find it absolutely hilarious. Okay, Mr. Skellington. And I think I'm not alone. Let's take that. Battle Secretary, which I already have read in the past, so this is not gonna help me. Ebony ring. Gonna scroll for sell. Oh, don't tell me that Mini Marco is just your regular high elf. Don't tell me that he's just a regular high elf. This is basically a battle that could be very easily cheesed. Base rank of speed. And maybe the reward over here is kind of lame. Let me save the game. I mean, the arrow points to this guy. Maybe he's gonna transform after we're gonna have a conversation. Let's try it out.
If that creature visits again, I see Bolor was unsuccessful in delaying you. Very well. I shall reanimate him once we are done here. Perhaps we shall chat for a while, since you really have no other options.
Yeah, that's Mini Marco.
I must say, I expected Archmage Traven rather than his star pupil. I am disappointed to see that he could not face me himself. I have met so many of his predecessors over the years. I developed a particular fondness for Galerion, ill-preserved though he may be.
Ill-preserved?
But here you
I think I killed
are
him.
instead. Skilled enough to make it this far, which speaks volumes about you. Perhaps you'll be as useful to me as Traven would.
I'll never help you. I'll serve you if you spare me. No, I'll never help you.
Oh, my dear. I didn't mean to imply that you have a choice. I will make you another in a long tradition of worm thralls, and take my time in studying you. Your very soul will be forfeit to me.
Mini Marco sent to Godhood? Well, We all saw what was happening with me. We all saw what happens when the High Elf gets the weakness to magic from me.
Power, my dear friend. I seek power. And so I acquire and study those who have some degree of it. We are after the same things, your guild and I. Yet you worry about good and evil, and do not accept their manifestations of the same thing. So you brand me a villain, and make vain attempts to destroy me. I watch, and I wait, and I collect you when you come for me. Instead of drawing Traven out, I have received you instead. Perhaps I shall personally go and collect him when we are done here.
Yeah, once we're gonna be done with you. Oh no, the spell doesn't work on you.
Impressed?
Nah, you're gonna be dead though. Hold up. Wow, this is Mini Marco, ladies and gentlemen. The man with the plan. You know, the king of worms. Oh my god, this sucks. This sucks so much, man. I'm gonna take everything that he has. This sucks so badly. Like, when you think Mini Marco, you would think that it's gonna be a absolute Chad of a dude that's gonna cast like some crazy spells. Nope, he's just your typical high elf with the single summon and no balls. And just a dialogue line that's basically saying the obvious thing. This guy almost reminds me of Deacon from Fallout 4. But he's selling a lot of obvious bullshit that a 5-year-old would already know. Brands is a knowledge. I already know that there's a mod that changes the Mini Marco fights, or changes basically the outcome of the Mage's Guild, and I'm gonna definitely get it because this fight sucks. Avidar. These nuts. That's what I'm gonna say. This fight is just, you know, go and kill a mediocre NPC. And the freaking Mage's Guild was hyping so much, like, who is the Mini Marco, this King of Worms guy, this main villain, this actual evil person that wants to destroy the guild. In the end, you get a villain that doesn't even know what he really wants to do. He just wants to kill because he wants to have more corpses in his undead army, and that's it. Mini Marco, ladies and gentlemen, Mini Marco. You know, the King of Worms, this ultra powerful guy that was in the second era, and the guy that was in Elder Scrolls Online 2, you know, the uber powerful mage, a dread of the entire Mages Guild and entire Cyrodiil. Well, I guess he's now just your regular Joe. I'm sorry, but I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in the like final stages of the Mages Guild. Like, you had something good, all of a sudden, instead of making like what would fix the Mages Guild questline, in my opinion, would be if you had a situation that Mini Marco, when we go for the amulet, right, and for the helmet, when we go for those two items, basically Mini Marco invades the Mages Guild, kills almost everybody, as he was doing initially with Broma, for example. And then when we got the thing, he basically, you know, he had the first encounter with him, and Tavern would sacrifice himself in battle, and he would not just off himself like that, just to protect me from Minimarco's spells. I think that is very cheap. And basically, you know, very rushed writing right there. Because then, if the Archmage would sacrifice himself in like a battle, or sacrifice himself from Minimarco's deck for the sake of my protection, that would basically make the sacrifice of the Archmage a little bit meaningful. In the meantime, where the Archmage just killed himself, he just off himself like that, it gives him no additional value. It actually reduces his value because it's just a fancy way of saying, okay, you're not gonna get this quest giver anymore. Hey, let me kill myself. Boop, that's it. It's basically, you know, all of a sudden that pops out of nowhere, and then you think that Minimarco is the so-called famous King of Worms, the most powerful character that you could ever encounter as a mage or as a boss fight in general, besides the Marin Zagan. And turns out he's just your typical high elf with the same weaknesses that summons just a little baby lich, and he doesn't really do anything. This sucks.
Archmage, you have returned.
I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion, it sucks.
I can hardly believe it. The King of Worms is no more. I received a note from Archmage Traven. I know what he did for us, and that he selected you to take his place.
Yeah.
I will mourn for him during
Archmage Traven, he just freaking rage quit it.
Rejoice. You have brought safety to the guild.
That's what Traven basically did. He just freaking rage quit it.
I've already sent word to all the local guild halls that you are now in charge. Congratulations, Archmage.
He sounds a little salty when he says Archmage. Okay, what about the ingredient collection?
As the Archmage, you are entitled to certain privileges. In addition to the full use of all guild facilities, there is one service available to you.
Wowee.
Juliana Fanis has long served Archmage Traven in collecting alchemical ingredients for his personal research. As the new Archmage, I'm sure she'll extend the service to you as well. At your convenience, consult her at the Lustratorium.
Okay.
Farewell, Archmage.
And Brua never gets fixed. Yeah, exactly. It's, oh my god, it just sucks, man. It bothers me so much. Hold up, I'm gonna add it to the list of mods that I'm gonna add. Minimarco mod. And also, maybe, let's add, Bruma Mages, not fix, because that would sound like a bug. Repair. There we go. Yeah, I already have added Kavach Rebuild. I don't know if I'm gonna actually add it to the list. No guaranteed. Hey, Rock. Well, I'm trying to have a good day. The weather's definitely not making it easier on me. I basically don't feel 100%.
What can I help you with?
Ingredients. That's ingredient tiers. What? Okay. Ingredient collection.
Ah, yes. Archmage Traven was quite fond of making potions in his spare time. So much so, in fact, that it became difficult for me to meet his needs.
Bug?
I finally accommodated him by enchanting a very special chest for him. You'll find it in the Archmage's quarters. Once a week, place a single ingredient in the chest. After 24 hours, you'll find a sizable quantity of the ingredient available for use.
Is it only one ingredient?
Do be prompt in collecting them, however. Anything left in the chest for a full week will be destroyed. And before you ask, yes, this only works with ingredients. Be very careful in what you place in that chest. I can't be held responsible.
Can I duplicate the black soul gems?
Can I interest you in
Nah,
some
I'm not gonna
of my
be like
wares?
this. But I'm gonna basically buy everything from her at this point. I hope you are doing good, iRock. Happy to see you here. I wish that my headache was simply not so fucking devastating. But I think it's actually going away, so we might actually just continue with the stream.
Travels.
I'm just gonna take it a little bit easier on myself. That's all there is to it. Okay, so Archmage quarters, you say? It's gonna be fun, they said. I would really like the Mages Guild because, okay, let me summarize it for you guys. You have the first initial quest, which asks you to go to every single Mages Guild that is in Oblivion. I'm actually started to hearing. Oh my goodness. You're doing for the Mages Guild, right? And you get the first objective is to go and collect the recommendation from every single other place, right? That is great. There's a good way to make a recruitment because not only you are also able to explore a rest of the Cyrodiil if you plan to build as a mage. Also, every single Mages Guild has a different selection of spells for you that you can either buy or you can basically, you know, that you can buy and you can learn which Mages Guild does what. I think it's a great introduction to the Mages Guild. Then you have some linear task, blah blah blah. The moment the name Minimarco is getting thrown into the table, all of a sudden everything changes. The Bruma gets attacked, the Bruma gets absolutely annihilated and destroyed. It's a clear attack from the Necromancers on the Mages Guild, and it's great because it basically shows you that the villain doesn't fuck around. And I love that. But also the problem is with it that... I mean, that's gonna be a problem. It's that the Mages Guild, basically after that... You hear that mage council, right? You hear about the council. You never see that council. But that council does its very best to make you wait. God knows how long. In some cases, it's like waiting over 2-3 days to be even able to progress with anything, right? It's basically an unnecessary amount of waiting. In the meantime, okay. Hey, nice. You know, Archmage's nightstand. Oh my God, another perfect place to protect something. Another perfect place to protect something. You know that Bloodworm helm and that freaking necklace that is like very, very fucking dangerous. Yeah, they just put it in the night table. But yeah, like I said, the council just gets zero. It doesn't get shown. It doesn't get explained. It just exists, and we have to just believe that it exists. But fine, okay, I'm willing to skip on that. Waiting game, okay, I'm willing to skip on that. Because if you know this game well enough, you can just go for the arena, and the waiting game basically is getting fulfilled with doing the arena stuff. So it's not really as bad. Then sure, you progress more with the quest, you do more quests, you do more progression, which is okay, it's fine, it's just normal quest. You go and explore, and then all of a sudden you have this mission where you have to basically get 2 items, right? The horn, not the horn, the helmet and the necklace. And you figure out that when you find the necklace, one of the closest.
Stars? I'll give you stars.
Ash, okay, I'm gonna say that while I sing in a moment. Ash with the 5 gifted tier 1 subs to Jalix, Nalos, Danish, Edgar, and Captain Squirrel. Thank you very much for that, Ash. Guys, enjoy the ad-free viewing and some nice arguments courtesy of Ash. I guess Erlov and the council were part of a council, which is part of the mental. Yeah, you don't really see that council. But yeah, then you get the items, and then you realizes that one of the closest people that is responsible for one of them dies. The other one is basically. I need to get used to that. Those are things that are detachable because okay. So basically, those arm supports, they have magnets, and I need to get used to them that they are detachable. And I simply need to stop like trying to remove them. I'm stupid. Anyway, you figure out that the second closest in command is dead, and the third closest in command is betraying you for the King of Worms, which the way she betrays you is absolutely ridiculous, because she basically tells you, the conversation with her is, hello, I'm betraying the Mages Guild. You wanna join? And then she realizes, oh, you don't. Well, I guess I'm gonna die. I guess I'm gonna die in like 2 hits, and she dies. Then you return the items. You go for one of the more important items in the game, and then the Falcar pops in, a character that was at the beginning of the game, the person that got kicked out of the Mages Guild for ownership of the Black Soldier. And that's fine that he gets kicked. I don't really mind it. What could I put in? I'm gonna put an apple. And I'm supposed to wait 24 hours for this. But yeah, you see Falcar, you fight him. He's just a minion, so I don't really care about fighting him. You get the Great Black Soul Gem. Then, instead of keeping the Great Black Soul Gem and actually give a pretense for the marker to attack the entire Mages Guild, you don't get that. You only deliver the Soul Gem. Only 11? Actually, I wonder if that's gonna multiply after the next 24 hours. After you don't even get that. You don't get that the Mages Guild is getting attacked or anything. There's no really anything like that. Just Archmage just decides to off himself. Why? Why? Like I said, it could be much better done if the Archmage could just sacrifice himself to give you protection against the Minimarco. But do it in a better way. And by better way, I mean in the middle of a battle. I'm now going to experiment, okay? A little bit with this. Okay, now it's 12. Let's wait 24 hours. You know, you could do so much better for this guild because it had a potential, but it's a wasted potential when it comes to story writing. Besides that, you're getting good items. I even got the Archmage robes and the Archmage robes and the Archmage's hood, which I'm gonna put on. And we're gonna see how good it is. It's still 12. Okay, so I guess I need to put only one of the type, isn't it? Let's put a pair. But yeah, Mages Guild. It could be done better. It's not bad, it could be done better. In the meantime, while we were talking about this, I was thinking about what kind of faction I should do next, and I think I'm gonna do the Thieves Guild because the recruitment. Wow, 24 hours and there's no significant amount added to the chest. Good job, game. Yeah, it just gave me one pair. Fucking whatever, man. This item is useless. Okay, let's see the Archmage's stuff. Oh, it's not even enchanted. Well, that's shite. Yeah. For science, can you replicate more than one item of the ingredient? No, you cannot. Well, right now it's too late to figure that one out. I'm not gonna use this box. I'm actually gonna see if there is enchanted chest mod, and maybe I'm also gonna add a mod for better Mage Guild rewards, because the reward that I got, they're not very satisfying. I'm gonna be honest. Like, sure, I get the fancy Archmage's hood, but it doesn't really do anything for me, because this game does not allow you to put double enchantments into the weapons or armor unless you're gonna do them themselves, and they're not gonna be as effective. Like, okay, let me put it like this. Archmage's Hood, Grand Soul Gem. Right? Let's go for your typical 45 Magicka. Constant effect. Only 24 points. And I cannot add any additional effects, which basically makes the Sigil Stones to be the best item to basically use. Which actually it's kind of tempting, you know? Mix the armors like this. And just put the Health Sigil Stone into chest. Yeah, 45 health. Oh, this also eliminates the feather from my character because the ropes are also taking the leg part. Okay. Let's not do that then. I mean, sure, I could just replace the helmet and put an additional magic on this. But then again, no. Regular enchanting is not really worth it. Alright, so that's wraps up the Mages Guild. What I am going to do right now is... It's before I'm gonna take a break. I think it's gonna be a good idea to... it's gonna be a good idea to do a little bit of alchemy, crafting, and your typical... Because every single time I'm gonna finish up the faction, I'm gonna do one fight in the arena. And I'm gonna harvest as many ingredients and empty soul gems as I possibly can.
Well met.
So then I can basically...
Stop talking. Well, if it isn't the...
So then I can basically, you know, start grinding the alchemy because I wanted to do that.
Looks like you've reached your...
Yeah, 3 Minotaur Lords, and this is basically the way I'm grinding marksmanship. Have you tried the Imperial Furniture Redux mod? Used for decorating empty purchasable houses myself. No, I never tried that mod.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. You've come to watch the grand champion battle some of Cyrodiil's fiercest creatures. Who will survive this week's epic battle of combatant versus beast? Let's find out. Lower the gates!
Yeah, basically practicing archery now. And also wasting charges. Let me check something. Do I have any empty Grand Soul Gems? I don't think I do. No, by the way, I need to keep the Grand Soul Gems for later. Because I want to turn them into Black Soul Gems. Right, so every Grand Soul Gem I'm gonna buy, it's basically gonna be... It's gonna be Black Soul Gem, I'm gonna trap a lot of people. Yeah, every single time I hit somebody with a bow and arrow, I just get a random reaction from the crowd. Okay, he's not dead. This is basically the best way for me to practice archery. The other way is gonna be if I'm going to actually start using bows and arrows. quite honest, I'm not really that big into house decorating in the first place. Even when I'm playing Fallout 4. I'm just not decorating the houses. The only thing I'm doing with my houses is basically just build the workbenches, give me a bed, give me a chest, that's it. I don't care. In Oblivion, it's basically, you know, the first house that I can buy, the cheapest one is the one that I really want. Because, you know, it has a bed. It has the table. I don't care about the rest. I think Thieves Guild might be a little bit tedious. Especially that with the fact that every single quest that you do in
good people, the Grand
Maximum 94.
is
Especially considering that every quest in Thieves Guild is pretty much a situation of you need to basically gain enough money and steal enough stuff to continue the quests. But I think that I'm gonna do that just because I want to. Yeah. Does it sound like a stupid idea?
Great show, great show. You really brought down the house. Here's your gold. Now get some rest, and I'll see you next week.
Yay! See her next time, which is gonna be after I'm gonna be done with the Thieves Guild. Which I believe that Thieves Guild, I remember Thieves Guild story. I think it was very good. I'm not even joshing. I really believe that Thieves Guild story is the best in the entire game. For like a side faction, it's very interesting to me.
You were Martin's friend, weren't you?
Yep, I was.
Have a look around. You won't find...
Ooh, iron. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let me sell you the unnecessary stuff. I'm actually gonna go to Mythic Emporium so I can recharge all my weapons. It's like the only time when I'm actually going to do that.
A good price for a
Thieves
good
Guild
customer.
and Dark Brotherhood for Oblivion.
You
Dark
better-
Brotherhood is also pretty nice. And to be quite fair, Dark Brotherhood, basically Lucien Lechance sells the entire guild. And the phenomenal performance of Wes Johnson, it's just...
Goodbye.
You can't beat that stuff, you just can't. It is just way too good.
May I help you?
Yeah, you can buy my
Have a
stuff.
look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Okay, I can sell this Aegis robe, Ring of Speed, Ebony ring, Gold ring. I wish
Got
that
a great deal there.
Okay, so another thing that bothers me is the King of Worm robes. They should be enchanted. Like seriously, same with the Archmage stuff. It makes it bothers me so much, man. I'm sorry, it bothers me. It really does. And Necromancer's Amulet, I believe it's actually a very well and balanced thing. Look at the freaking bonuses. Look at the Fortified Willpower, Intelligence, and the Magicka power, plus Conjuration. There needs to be some kind of punishment, and if I'm gonna get punishment of 25 points of strength, so be it. I genuinely believe that this is the best necklace in the game for a mage. period. Sure, the damage to strength and the stamina could be maybe a little bit easier on the player, but hey, it is what it is.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Oh, you would. Stop.
That's a good...
Stop lying.
You drive. That's a good...
Integrate to character. I actually got furious when I learned his fate near the end. Yeah, the Grey Fox character is actually pretty damn good. I remember this much. Alright, this is all that I had to sell. I still have a shit ton of money. Let me lose the unnecessary carry weight before I'm gonna take a break, because I'm gonna take a break after I'm gonna sort the inventory, and then we're gonna do the crafting session. We already did the arena, so the only thing I'm gonna have to do is just walk around major cities and all the inns and get as many alchemy ingredients as I can possibly buy.
How goes it?
Because I really need those. Because I really wanted to reach 100 alchemy before I even started the Thieves Guild, but I guess we're gonna... Someone tells me I'm gonna have to do it like this. Thieves Guild right now, because Thieves Guilds is not really that demanding when it comes to the enemy kills. Thieves Guild, Warriors Guild, Dark Brotherhood, Knights of the Nine, Exploration of the Cyrodiil with all the side quests, and then the DLCs. And I think that is a plan. Okay, so let's just leave 20 of those. 60 of sorcery. Let me leave also all the ingredients. Imagine duplicating freaking Nirnroot in that enchanted chest. Imagine. Okay, Vardal Stone. This greater. 2 lessers. Okay. Let me get a greater soul and summon it over here. What will be a great Spider Daedra? So that's for 20 seconds, but that's good enough. There we go, that should be a greater soul. Yep, and now 2 lessers, that's actually even easier, just gonna summon scamps. And the last one. I think my headache is going away, so we will be definitely able to continue. Which I'm actually very happy about that. I don't know what even caused it. It could be also caused... My bad feeling was probably also caused by my allergies. You know, because allergies are a thing that actually exist. Like a hay fever. Of some weird sort. Okay, the 255. Because I have all the restore fatigue potions. Yep. Alright, I'm good. Let me save the game. And I'm gonna take a break. Like I said, I'm gonna take a break, but we're gonna do that. I'm gonna switch to chat time. Save this file. So yeah, basically, despite the fact that I was, you know, not feeling on top of the game today, we managed to finish the Mages Guild, and I managed to, I think, give it an appropriate review. And we're gonna continue Oblivion. The next faction I'm gonna do is gonna be Thieves Guild, but that's gonna be after the Alchemy session. So yeah, guys, thank you guys very much for watching me so far. I'm not going anywhere. I am not ending the stream. I'm just gonna take a little bit of a break so I can stretch up, relax a little bit, drink even more cold water, make myself a second tea, you know, all that good stuff. Maybe grab a snack while at it. But yeah, once again, thank you guys very much for watching. Links to my YouTube, Discord, whatever you guys need down below in the panels. If you guys are new to the channel and enjoyed the show, consider following me on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, consider subscribing, ring the bell, slapping the like, all that stuff that everybody screams at you all over the place. It's actually getting boring to say slap the like, but I know I need to say that. There's a little bit of psychology behind it. Too much to explain. When it comes to form of support, you guys can support me on Twitch via Prime Gaming regular Twitch subs. That's gonna give you ad-free viewing, some nice looking emotes. There's also option of bits on Twitch, which are gonna give you a more unique emotes. And there's also option of more direct support via donations. For people on YouTube, that's gonna be description below. But for people on Twitch, that's gonna be panels, and also have a command exclamation support. Because right now, streaming on Twitch is basically my only source of gaining any money from month to month. So any type of support is appreciated. You guys got 3 links over here. Pick one of them. If you guys want to, donate $1, donate $5. Strictly up to you. If you guys cannot support me anyway, I don't mind it. I appreciate you guys staying with me and just having a conversation and basically chatting, you know, being with me, enjoying what I do. It also means a lot. But yeah, my break is gonna take around 10, maximum 50 minutes. So you also, if you guys need to go to the bathroom, grab yourself whatever you guys need. Thank you guys very much once again, and I'll be back after the break. Enjoy the in-game ASMR. Be right back.